Today we're diving into a topic that has absolutely been blowing my mind lately, and it's all thanks to the incredible power of artificial intelligence, or AI. We're going to talk about how you can use AI to unlock profound messages hidden within your dreams, which can lead to deeper self-understanding and personal growth. Now, why should we even bother paying attention to our dreams? Our dreams are a direct line to the subconscious mind. This is a rich source of wisdom and insight that we often overlook in our everyday lives. Our dreams offer a unique perspective on our current life circumstances, helping us to make sense of emotions, relationships, and challenges. They can guide us in our daily decisions and interactions. Often, our dreams reveal patterns or unconscious beliefs that are preventing us from moving forward. They can shine a light on fears, insecurities, or old habits that are keeping us from realizing our true potential. By understanding these messages, we can consciously work to overcome obstacles, embrace new possibilities, and ultimately live a life that is more authentic and fulfilling. When it comes to dream interpretation, there are many schools of thought, but for me, especially when working with AI, the Jungian analysis lens has proven to be incredibly powerful and insightful. Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist, developed a profound approach to understanding the human psyche, emphasizing the collective unconscious, archetypes, and the process of individuation. What makes the Jungian approach so compelling is its focus on wholeness, which involves integrating all aspects of our personality, including our shadow selves, and the journey of individuation, which is the process of becoming our authentic, complete selves. Jung believed that dreams are compensatory, meaning they try to balance out what's missing or overemphasized in our conscious lives. They offer guidance on our path of individuation and wholeness. Now you might be thinking, what does AI have to do with all of this? And let me tell you, it's a total game changer. AI models have been trained on vast data sets, including texts on psychology, mythology, symbolism, and various dream theories. This means they have instant access to a breadth of information that would take each of us years to accumulate. AI is excellent at recognizing patterns and connections that we might miss, helping to draw out recurring themes and symbols in your dreams. Unlike a human interpreter who might have their own biases, AI offers a more objective perspective, presenting interpretations based on its training data. You can also work on your dreams anytime, anywhere, at your own pace without needing to always schedule appointments to do so. It's a much more accessible way to start exploring your dreams compared to traditional therapy and analysis, especially for initial insights. So how do you actually put this into practice? Let me show you my favorite way to work with AI for dream analysis. Okay, so to show you how this works, I am going to show you one of my dreams from early January. I've been keeping track of my dreams every night for over 500 days now. And since I don't want to get too personal, but still want to show you an example, I thought an older dream would work really good. So the dream is, for some reason, Randy, which is my husband, and my kids didn't care about me anymore. I couldn't get them to care no matter what I did or asked of them. I was resigning myself to being alone, even with a family around. I made a dinner of chicken for them, but no one wanted to eat it. I put it all in a Ziploc bag and walked it outside to throw it away in the garbage can. As soon as I did, though, I realized I was still hungry. So I opened the lid of the garbage can and pulled out some of the chicken to eat. A younger, potentially homeless teen boy whom I hadn't liked before and had judged harshly, who knew our family saw me eating chicken out of the garbage can. He said he respected a good dumpster dive. I offered him some of the chicken and he accepted. He was being very nice to me. Maybe I wouldn't have to be totally alone now, but I didn't know what to do with this type of friendship or relationship with someone so much younger than me. Okay, so that's the dream. I'm just going to take that dream, copy it, come over to Gemini, and then the prompt is, "Hi Gemini, can you help me interpret this dream from a Jungian analyst perspective?" And then I'm just going to copy and paste the dream in, and I just realized I hadn't yet put it in. So Okay, I put the dream in, and then here is what it's showing. So it's saying, please remember that I am AI and cannot offer professional psychological analysis. Dream interpretation is deeply personal and complex. That's best done with a qualified analyst who can work with your individual life experiences and associations. So it's just giving me a good little qualifier of make sure you're aware that this is AI. But check this out. Here's a breakdown of the potential themes in the dream. So the abandonment by my husband and kids, the shadow, and the personal unconscious. So initial feelings of abandonment. This is a strong emotional core of the dream. In Jungian terms, this could point to a feeling of being disconnected from important aspects of yourself, or a feeling that your conscious ego is not being acknowledged or nourished by your inner world. It might represent a fear of isolation within your own psyche, where certain parts of you, represented by family, are not engaging with your conscious efforts. No matter what I did or asked suggests a feeling of powerlessness, of futility in trying to connect with or influence these internal dynamics. It could relate to a part of you that feels unheard or unvalued, even by your own inner resources or emotional landscape. Resigning yourself to being alone, this resignation points to a confrontation with a difficult truth about your internal state. It's a moment of facing the shadow of loneliness or unworthiness that might reside within your personal unconscious. The chicken dinner. Making dinner, the chicken, food often symbolizes nourishment, sustenance, and the creative act of providing. Chicken, a common and perhaps unassuming food, could represent basic fundamental nourishment, or perhaps something easily taken for granted. No one wanting to eat it. Reinforces themes of rejection and lack of nourishment. It suggests that what you're offering, perhaps your efforts, your love, yourself, is not being accepted or consumed by these internal figures. This could relate to a feeling that your attempts to nurture yourself or your inner world are going unfulfilled. Putting it in a Ziploc bag and throwing it away, this is a symbolic act of discarding what you perceived as rejected or wasted. It might represent a conscious attempt to get rid of something that feels like a failure or a source of pain. Eating chicken out of the garbage can, confrontation with the shadow and integration. So being still hungry, this is a crucial turning point. Despite consciously discarding the rejected nourishment, your deeper needs remain. This speaks to the persistence of fundamental psychological hunger. Opening the lid and pulling out the chicken is a powerful act of reclaiming. The garbage can, a symbol of what is discarded, unwanted, or even shameful, now becomes a source of sustenance. This can be interpreted as confronting the shadow. You're literally diving into what you previously threw away or deemed unworthy. This is a classic Jungian image of confronting and integrating aspects of your shadow, those parts of yourself that you have rejected, repressed, or deemed unacceptable. Reclaiming lost energy. The chicken represents energy or life force that was discarded. By reclaiming it from the garbage, you are symbolically reintegrating valuable but previously unwanted parts of yourself. I mean, when I first read this dream, you're probably like, this is so random. How could this really be impactful? But like, goodness, look at what the chicken eating it out of the garbage means. It's so profound. Finding value in the unconventional. The act itself is countercultural, going against norms. This suggests finding nourishment or value in unexpected, perhaps even shameful or lowly places within your psyche. The younger, potentially homeless teen boy, the pure aeternus senex, and the collective unconscious, whom I hadn't liked before and had judged harshly. This figure is a clear manifestation of your personal shadow. He represents qualities or types of people you have disdained or held negative judgments against. His appearance immediately after you engage in a shameful act, eating from the garbage, highlights this connection. Knew our family. This detail is significant. Suggests he is not entirely external, but has a connection to your personal history or internal dynamics. He might represent a neglected or disowned aspect of your own youthful, rebellious, or vulnerable self that knows you deeply. Respected a good dumpster drive. This is a profound statement. His acceptance and respect for your shameful act indicate that he sees value where you might see degradation. He embodies a non-judgmental acceptance of the raw, instinctual, and perhaps unconventional. Offering him chicken and his acceptance. This is an act of communion and sharing. By offering him nourishment, you're not only accepting him, but also sharing your reclaimed shadow energy. His acceptance signifies that these disowned parts of you are ready for integration and can offer something back. Being very nice to me. This indicates that by engaging with your shadow in a non-judgmental way, the perceived threat or negativity transforms into something supportive and even nurturing. Maybe I wouldn't have to be totally alone now. This is the outcome of the integration. By embracing the previously rejected aspect, the boy, you find a new form of connection and a reduction of the initial feeling of isolation. Didn't know what to do with this type of friendship or relationship with someone so much younger. This signifies the challenge and uncertainty of integrating these new unfamiliar aspects of yourself. So much much younger. This might represent a more primitive, instinctual, or undeveloped part of yourself that you're now engaging with. It could also relate to the pure eternus archetype, the eternal youth, which can represent spontaneous, creative, but also potentially irresponsible or uncommitted energy. The challenge is to find a way to integrate this youthful energy into your mature self without being overwhelmed by it or letting it undermine your existing structures. It also invites you to consider what this useful energy needs for your more mature self, the senex archetype, representing wisdom, discipline, and order. So the Jungian interpretive questions for reflection. To delve deeper into this dream, you might be asked to consider some associations. What immediate feelings, memories, or thoughts came to mind when you think of Randy and your kids in the dream? What about chicken, garbage, the teen boy? Your personal shadow. Are there aspects of yourself you tend to judge harshly, reject, or keep hidden from others? Feelings of unworthiness or rejection. Do you often feel unappreciated or unloved, even by those closest to you or by aspects of your own inner world? Nourishment and care. How are you nourishing yourself emotionally, spiritually, psychologically in your waking life? And are you perhaps discarding valuable inner resources? Integration. In what areas of your life do you feel a need to integrate seemingly contradictory or rejected parts of yourself? New relationships or connections. Are you encountering new or unexpected types of relationships in your waking life that challenge your previous judgments or comfort zones? And what was the dominant feeling you had when you woke up from this dream? Overall theme. This dream appears to be a powerful journey into the shadow and the process of integration. It suggests that by confronting and reclaiming discarded or judged aspects of yourself, symbolized by eating from the garbage and engaging with the unliked teen, you can overcome feelings of isolation and discover new sources of connection, vitality, and wholeness. The challenge lies in consciously integrating these rediscovered parts into your adult self in a balanced and healthy way. Again, this is a starting point for reflection. A true Jungian analysis would involve many sessions and a deep exploration of your personal history, current life circumstance, and ongoing dreams. But for what it can give you, I mean, this was such a random dream. I picked it because I didn't think it would be maybe that deep or it wouldn't be that vulnerable to share it. But then as you see like all of the beautiful themes and so much that the AI is able to pull out of that and help connect the dots with, you can see how just throwing in any kind of dream can really help you get to know yourself better and understand what's going on inside of yourself a little bit better. It's just profound. I'm having this type of experience daily, but the cool thing is too, is that once you are actually like, if I was to keep going in this chat, then it would start to remember different things. So like I have this dream analysis that I've been working on for the past 5 days, and I just keep adding it into the same chat. And it's so cool. I won't share it because it's super vulnerable, but it's really cool because it's remembering all sorts of cool themes from the past dreams. It's connecting dots between my dreams. It's saying like, oh yeah, remember the other night when you dreamed of the train that was uncoupled from the rest of the train. That relates to this dream and this theme that's showing up as well. And it is just so cool. So I highly recommend it. I would say you'd probably want to stay in that same comment thread. So this shows you just getting a new one going. And then the more you speak to it and converse and you can ask follow-up questions, it just gets deeper and deeper, and it's so cool. So I'm excited for you to try it. Well, I'm a big fan of Gemini for its nuanced responses. Feel free to experiment with ChatGPT, Claude, or any other AI that you prefer. The principles remain the same. It's also important to note that you shouldn't just stop at the first answer. AI is designed for conversation. If an interpretation sparks a new thought in you, ask a follow-up question. Questions like, can you elaborate on the symbolism of the car? Or what archetypes might be at play here? Are great ways to get more information and dive even deeper into the symbols and meaning of your dreams. You can start by sharing your whole dream for a comprehensive analysis, or if you're concerned about privacy, you can leverage AI at a higher level by only asking specific questions. For instance, if you dreamt of a car, you could just ask, what do cars symbolize in dreams from a Jungian perspective? It's also important to remember that AI is a powerful resource, but not the expert. This is perhaps the most crucial point in this video. Think of AI as your incredibly knowledgeable research assistant, not your therapist or a definitive oracle. It's designed to be helpful, but it doesn't have consciousness or personal experience. So always apply a critical eye with any answer AI gives you, even in dream analysis. Just like any vast database, there can be inaccuracies and biases in the training data. This is where it's a really good idea to cross-reference things and especially to use your own intuition. All this being said though, AI gives you such a solid place to start that then you could dive deeper in other books or resources or take these insights to your next therapy appointment. Especially in dream analysis though, your own intuition is most important and is your most valuable resource. This cannot be stressed enough. The AI's interpretations are that powerful starting point, but your personal feelings, associations, and gut instincts are paramount. If an interpretation doesn't necessarily resonate with you, don't force it. Dream symbols are highly personal. While there are common archetypes, your unique life experience shapes the meaning of your dreams. Also, when in doubt, ask AI follow-up questions to further clarify and dive deeper into meaning and dive deeper into nuance. If something is unclear or you want to explore a specific aspect further, keep the conversation going with AI. It's designed to respond to detailed queries. Also remember that this is a tool to empower you in your own self-discovery, but it's not a substitute for professional mental health support. However, AI can enhance your experience in working with a professional by helping you dig deeper into your dreams on your own time. You can then bring more insights, questions, and observations to your next session, making your professional guidance even more impactful and effective. So there you have it. By combining the profound insights of Jungian analysis with the incredible processing power of AI, you have a potent tool for self-discovery right at your fingertips. So start paying attention to your dreams tonight. Jot them down first thing in the morning, right when you wake up, when it's fresh on your mind, and then bring them to your favorite AI. You might be really surprised and so supported by what you find out about yourself in the process. Have you tried using AI for dream interpretation yet? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear what's working for you, or even some surprising insights that you've gained, or any recommendations you might have. Also, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content about how to leverage your dreams and your creativity to unlock more vitality and your potential in your life. And remember, your dreams are waiting to be heard. So until next time, keep exploring your inner world.